fun. You can also catch the repeat on Sundays from 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. You can also invite us for your school graduation, your culture display, and many more. My name is Adao Presla Sefa, or you can call me Auntie Sefa, and that will be so wonderful. Gozi superstar talent.
Hello. Hi. Once again, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. So today we are talking about social media fake life. But first of all, let me ask, what's social media?
Okay, thank you for giving me this opportunity on your show.
Okay.
I would say social media is a platform that gives individual the opportunity to exhibit his or her job.
To individual the opportunity to exhibit his or her job in what way, if we may say, because as kids, as youth watching us, we don't know how it gives us that opportunity to exhibit our job.
Okay, I may say I'm a baker.
Okay.
So me doing the bakery job, maybe I don't have anyone supporting me, or maybe no one knows about my business. So when I have an account maybe on Facebook,
Okay.
I can then post my pastries on them, add my number attached to it, and tell people if you want to come and buy, delivering service, maybe buy one get one free. Yeah, so doing that, I'm exhibiting my talent or my job on the social
On the
media.
social media. So it's in a way of marketing strategy.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are talking about social media fake life. Let's delve deep into fake life too as well. What is it?
Okay, fake life is a way one or an individual pretend to live a life which he or she is not in it.
Pretend to live a life he or she is not in it. So for example, when I'm a lady and I decided to make myself a man, should I say that's a fake life?
Yeah, it's a fake life. Because when God created you, he knew what will suit you best, and he gave you that right to become a female. So why then do you have to change yourself into a male?
No, okay. So coming back to social media again, is social media impacting our life in a good way or in a bad way?
Okay, I'll say in both aspects, because social media in some way brings the positive side and also the negative side.
Okay. So let's talk about the positive side of social media. How positive is social media to our youth, to our kids of today?
Okay, it helps in marketing.
Okay.
And also it helps for maybe you're in Ghana and you have a sibling abroad.
Okay.
It helps you to connect or to chat with your sibling or your relative in another country.
In another country. And does it also have a negative impact to our life?
Yes, it has a negative impact in the sense that nowadays most of those using the internet or the social media, they don't use it for the purpose while it's keen, because most of them use it for things that are not really meant for them to do with it, like posting bad pictures which influences the young ones to do the same thing.
Oh, okay. So it influences the young one to do the same thing. You made mention of marketing strategy over here. You said social media helps in marketing.
Yes.
As a young child watching you who doesn't know the ways at which social media can help in marketing, what would you say about that to them?
Okay, maybe you have a business you are doing,
Okay.
and the business is not that famous or it's not that popular, and no one knows about the business you are doing. So if you have that account on any social media platform, you can then start posting your any business you are doing on it to tell others that this is the business you're doing. So if they need some, they can contact you. So that's what I meant by marketing strategy.
Marketing strategy. So how is social media destroying our lives in today's world?
Okay, I'll say at first, or the purpose for this social media was to influence in your jobs and others. But in this town or in this modern world we are in, most of the young ones don't use it for that. You can see people with some pictures, and nowadays social media has turned into some insults something. People go there to fight, which wasn't meant for that, and people also post pictures which aren't supposed to be there. Because you have to know, maybe it's your phone, you are using it, but remember that what you are posting, the young ones or our youth are also watching, and which kind of attitude or which kind of advice are we giving to them?
So then what advice will you give to someone who posts a nude picture on social media? Because what are those advice will you give to them?
Okay, I will tell them that we know it's your phone, you are the one using, you bought your data and everything. But remember, you didn't create that social platform. And also, you posting it, others too are watching it. And if you want the good or the better for your country, make sure you post good things which can influence people with good stuff.
Okay. So how does it influence? What are some of the things we are likely to post on social media that will bring good influence to
your
youth?
Business?
Okay.
If it's not your business, maybe some advice to the youth, some documentaries which can help the youth know about their histories.
Okay.
That can help to influence our youth.
Okay. 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 So, as you said, businesses, but I can choose to post nude pictures on social media. That's my way of life. The account belongs to me. So then, what do I do to bring that positive impact to the youth?
Okay, as you said, the account belongs to you. You created your account. But that doesn't give you the audacity or the authority to post things which are not helpful to the society. It's your picture, and when posting a picture doesn't mean you have to go half naked. Because most of the picture the young ladies and young guys post, most of them are half naked, which doesn't give good advice to the youth. Because maybe you post it, he or she will say, oh, this picture is nice, but maybe at that time that picture you posted is not good for that young one to watch that picture. So you posting that won't give good advice to the youth. It's going to spoil the youth.
Okay, so let's move back to fake life. As celebrities of today, do you think they are posting their real lives, or as a fake life they are posting on social media?
Okay, I would say not all,
Okay.
but most of them, because recently there are some news and issues coming about them. So I say most of them pretend in fake lives.
They pretend. How would you know that one is pretending to live a real life on social media? If
Okay.
it's a fake life, how would you know?
Okay, I would say there are so many ways you can know about it, but certainly some of them, they don't have it. But when they see others having it, like maybe I have a car and you don't have a car, when you see me having the car, you would just do anything to get the same car to post it on your page.
Okay. So people post cars, they post houses, big houses.
Which are not theirs.
You could see there the houses that they've posted there are not theirs.
Yeah.
But they've posted it there, and someone else or a youth or a child who is watching will go and would like to be like that.
Yeah.
What will you say about that one too?
Okay, that would be social media pressure. Because
Okay.
maybe you posting that you don't know the fans or the kind of people you have at your back.
Okay.
So that young one will see, hey, I'm supporting a punch, I can't post you.
Wow.
And I'm assuming you. So you doing that, it will put some mindset in that youth to force or to do anything in any way, any illegal means.
So then, do we say that's social media pressure on its own?
Yeah.
Social media pressure. As you said, social media pressure, they are posting, posting, and kids are also watching. The youth are also watching. So I want you to talk more about that to our viewers watching you.
Okay. So you posting things, you see, some people, we have some type of people, when they have a fan or an artist, they put their whole in that artist. So when he or she sees you posting stuff like that, that person becomes arrogant or sometimes jealous.
Okay.
That person will find any means to get what you have. It's not good. Maybe you are the age of 13 and that person is at the age of 20,
Okay.
and that person has a car. You at the age of 13 are forcing in any legal or illegal means to get that same car, which is not good.
Okay.
Because we don't know what that person did to get that car. So that way, it's called social media pressure, which tells the young one to do things they are not supposed to do.
Okay. So to our viewers watching us, to kids watching us, to our youth of today watching us, please try to avoid social media pressure. If you are the age of 13 years, as Vanessa has said, and you are not up to the age at which you can own a car, you can own a house, please, it's not by force. Time will tell. When your time reach, you will be able to buy your car, your house you want to buy. Today we are talking about social media fake life. In recent time, our celebrities, Ghanaians of today, some Ghanaians of today are living lives which is affecting our youth of today. They are living lives that when you sit back and watch, you could see is the life they are living is no good. Let me put fraudster in a way. Those who go into fraud. You could see a young child who is at the age of 15 years or 13 years, as you have said. And then he or she owns a car, is living a life that you might sit somewhere and ask yourself, do you think their parents will be in support of that kind of life?
No, I don't think so, because no parent will support his or her child when that child is doing a mistake or that child is going through illegal means. No parent will do that.
Illegal means, but you know that our parents of today, at the age of 17 years, maybe when you've completed SHS, and they tell you, "Kwana kwaye juma, majawa brabo ama, kwana kwaye juma," and you could see that the home the child is coming from is no good. But because of that social media pressure, that child has been influenced by a friend to live that kind of life. What will you say about that too?
Okay, I'll say first it will be the fault of the parents.
Okay.
Because at the age of 17 and maybe he or she has completed SHS,
Okay.
you can't just tell that child at that time maybe the work is not coming. You sucking him or her out, you don't know the type of friend your child have.
Okay.
So when he or she is going out, that child will listen to bad influence, which can end him living a fake life.
Okay. Let's go back to the positive life. How does social media help the youth of today? Because they are living so many fake lives. So how does it help the youth of today?
Okay, it helps them in so many ways. Like, as I said, marketing their business, and also social media can help you to expose your talent too.
Okay, expose your talent. Let's go back to fake life, because we are talking about social media fake life. So far as it's helping one to expose his or her talent, what are some of the signs that you see to know that this child or this person is actually living with a fake life?
That person becomes arrogant,
Okay.
jealousy, and pride.
Okay. When you talk about arrogant, how would you know? Because as a young child growing up, and I get to see money, I get to see houses, I get to see cars, how would you notice that this arrogancy?
He doesn't care about anything. Whatever you say, he or she won't take your advice again. Because of the money he has gotten, he thinks he thinks about him or her own self. Like he now has his or her money. So she or he doesn't care about what you are telling him.
So how can one stop a fake life on social media?
Avoid peer pressure.
Okay. When you say peer pressure, a child watching you wouldn't understand what peer pressure is. A child at the age of 6 years, 7 years to 13 years might know I have a friend that I'm working with, but doesn't know that's peer pressure. So when you talk about peer pressure, what does it mean on its own, and how does it affect social media fake life?
Okay, I'll say peer pressure is when an individual is forcing you into something you don't want to do or you wouldn't like to do, but that person is insisting or forcing you still do that. Meanwhile, you are not willing to do that.
Okay. So viewers at home, you have to learn to avoid peer pressure. As a young child growing up, avoid peer pressure. Social media fake life is not helping. So I urge everyone to avoid peer pressure. We'll go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, the discussion still continue.
Have you ever considered this? That everyone has a talent, and who is responsible for discovering our talent? What's your talent? To read? To write? Poem reciter? Or what? Taking care of you in the world of education and entertainment is my hallmark. Join me this and every Saturday as I bring you your #1 best kept show, Gozi Superstar, where we learn, we discover, and have fun. You can also catch the repeat on Sundays from 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. You can also invite us for your school graduation, your culture display, and many more. My name is Adao Presla Sefako. You can call me Auntie Sefa, and that will be so wonderful. Gozi Superstar talent is the best. Have you ever considered this? That everyone has a talent, and who is responsible for discovering our talent? What's your talent? To read? To write? Poem reciter? Or what? Taking care of you in the world of education and entertainment is my hallmark. Join me this and every Saturday as I bring you your #1 best kept show, Gozi Superstar, where we learn, we discover, and have fun. You can also catch the repeat on Sundays from 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. You can also invite us for your school graduation, your culture display, and many more. My name is Adao Presla Sefako. You can call me Auntie Sefa.
Today we are talking about social media fake life. Ebusuafo enuanum nkwala amhwe eneye kasa afa social media fake life. Abrabo a yebo wo social media so. De ekoso wo social media so. Abrabo na yebo na eye papa ni bi anase enye papa ni bi. Enne ho nkomo ena yedi. Let's go back to the celebrities of today. You see them going to a location, a nice location. Now, omo could trap pictures at all. Now, what show location no mujina no ubi sons? Hey, I had no effort. Minyameko, Usha, then a year Emma youth no more.
Okay, I will say, and I make her say, near celebrities near Yeno, and a peer pressure, about Anna Bonnie Bebre, about our youth name. If we say Abia, that person looking at you, that person would love to be where you are. It will move who say ne or could not easily go in a trap picture. Next time, what to be praise is the go or to could be a day trap picture. Which doesn't help.
So, okay. Now, young call celebrities in so, and they were celebrities in so. Who say beef air coso? Okay, last year, was it last year and the last 2 years, VGMA, Ashatawale and a Stone Boy. Omukwa say etuo bi na omututu no ohwa in broader daylight of today no social media ye de egu ho youth no ehwe nkola no ehwe then na ubeka afa eno ho.
Okay, meka say enye papa enye suban papa no mu dey di che wo no
enti eno no ugidi say nkola no besua bibi every day omo aye ni mu ana.
Bebre na besu nyamaboni efrim.
Nyamaboni bi to say
efri say impenifo mu di enim eto nyom ema ebi mu fa abafri mu. Na se mutimi gina this platform etwitwi to. What are you telling the others? Omo so bedri say next time so me ko gina stage so me metwi to. They would think that pointing gun at people is something fun, which is not good.
Okay, pointing gun at people is something fun. So if we are youth of today, and I say in penyon for ba, we look up to them. Omo jina social media, ebinumu didi nkofo atem, omo didi omo nyanko atem. Wow to me say penyin bi anya ntokwa na didi atem na eba no. Usha den ebeye ama nkwala na ebe bo omo so.
Okay. Metimaka say in penifo no mo yesa no, omo no omo de sa kwan na to ho ama nkwala ni sudi so. Because they said leadership
by example. Okay.
So if you the leader, you are exhibiting bad character. Me the youth all say me penny ni cry yebi. It is a misumi yebi obi intimi income. Cause as they say Shatawale is the head of the Shatter fans and Stoneboy is the head of the Beam fans. You the leaders are exhibiting bad behavior. So me the youth too, if I do some, I can tell you That's why mostly when the young ones are doing something and you correct them, they will tell you that mean your penny will come be minty or no year crayanka, telling a member and the obeka. So that's a leadership by example. What you do, that's what others will do.
Okay. Yanka Sanfa, what is living a fake life, Ankasano? You living a fake life, Ankasano, Yanka Sanfa, and
okay, make us living a fake life. Send me D kind. A ya brabwa unim. So pretend this so womb. I see if I say obia on Sunday ni sikasa.
okay.
Or person obo bra o sikeni bo. And you can't compare yourself to a rich person.
Okay.
Maybe you will seek but not that rich. Yeah, middle class, maybe rich people. And I'm trying to compare myself to Obi or no Sika. It can't be possible. Ebi a day cry and you be na midi. So you try to force yourself to put your shoes in their life. No? At the end of the day, it won't bring any good thing to you.
Okay. So are there any benefits to living that fake life? To youth ni inkwala or more share no?
I'll say there are no benefits. At the end of the day, shame the debate bro, and it can even destroy your career.
Okay. Now let's talk about social media fake life in our career of today. No,
okay, who live fake life? Maybe I'm a musician. Now I post you on artist bia, my posty picture. Now me say this is my house. Meanwhile, that's not my house. Media GD a will feel girl you a nice household. Next time maybe a blogger or a host or a presenter can come to that house and say, I'm coming to interview you. So when that person comes and you are not living in that house, at the end of the day, that blogger will post it and everyone will get to know that you were lying. So people will stop supporting you, then your career will be sinking down. You won't get anyone to follow you or help you to trend again.
So does it spoil our reputation?
Yeah, it does.
How does it spoil our reputation?
Because maybe everyone knows, say, hey, people will do to pow. Then next time they will see you standing outside insulting an elderly person. They will say, and you're going near castle or two if to panel. Now look at what you are doing. People won't respect you again. Now you hear people speaking bad or ill about you.
So viewers watching us, social media fake life can destroy your reputation. And you know money about for more share. Social media no bet to me as say career reputation dear woo ye no so one live abraboni year to me as say nyama bebre amount and say wow share no bet to me a friend numbers na where your screens na so no 055 73 54 535 050 050 73 54 535 to share your contributions or questions or suggestions. Mwaye bia odibema ye bia no. Ya ready say ya beti. So you combine social media and fake life nankasa no. A day na eyema nkwalani youth.
Okay, I would say fake life be bring now those social media and why you know. Because recently I heard say almost say I call join some group B because of getting money. When ube stream no who so be to sika no be exhibiting money, something with money. I am effect. I'm so person so be. So whilst you are doing that and whenever you are doing something, you are doing it for yourself. But think about others. Think about the future. You doing it now. Think about the harm to give to others.
Oh, okay. So you doing now, they should think about the harm is going to bring to others.
Yes.
Now, say harm no yenko we. Unim say ene ye wo malam fu a omo aba. Ena nkwala ni bebre epeska. Omo peska wo hu malam we na damfo ni ne nyanku bi aka kire no say onko malam we ho onko we ho. But malam no so hu no social media ena malam fo no so say no ko social media cry. Hello. 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 Mpacha udini baby o kasa free. Hello. 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 Oh, yeah, we've missed him. as I was talking, we are talking about Malam phone. You almost send a friend request. It was social media. Now youth name Kolano. Yeah, no more accept.
Hello.
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 Baby, I can say free.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm again the Gabriel. Me can say fit and so much.
Okay, Gabriel, your contribution, your suggestions, and no question.
Social media at times they help you, at times they help you because for both about social media preparing to put up and they are not. It's one preparing help you, something help you.
Okay, so I say social media na boa, at times na boa, at times zo emboa. Yan komalam na so make us say almost any friend request. And then your mama ye nkola ye youth for yaba and then usha and so ye. So I'm over sending a request now because akola the age of 13 years now I send anyway man.
Okay, I'll say any cause a year day now you like all sending friend request ama akola. Now you sending that a dreaming episode to akola need you. So who want to say you yourself you're influencing that child to come to you for help, which is not good. Because akola of that age, it's not supposed to even know those things.
Okay. Until we did say what say malam for ebe seni sa friend request no edia ma youth for our social media. Emboa. Okay. Na hello. Hello, Mpacho Udini, baby, okay, free.
Hello.
Hello, Udini, baby, okay, free.
Hello.
Your name and where you are calling from.
Hello.
Udini, baby, okay, free.
Hello.
Hello. Please, whenever you call, you lower the volume of your TV set. Ufrebia lower TV set. Volume no lower no na yentu ukasa ye. Hello? Hello? Okay. Vanessa? Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Udini baby, okay, free. Okay, Vanessa, yanko nkwala no mo abene. Uji dey say social media. Ena ama nkwala ni bi ekunkun omu nwia numu ana.
Okay, I'll say and also come home. And peer pressure so come and the life our leaders are living so be come home.
Okay. Until sha brabo ben na your leaders no more. Omu livia enunti nkwala ni share e social media. Edisa eba.
As I said, leadership by example. Okay. Into as you are the leader, we are looking up to you to like live our life.
Okay.
So you the leader, if you are doing this, what do you expect us to do? Okay. So as a leader, you have to know how to speak in public, the words to use, and how to live your life.
Okay. So what are some of those words are? A child watching you, a youth watching you, as I say, any words be out or befa our social media, a buano.
Okay, I'll say profane words. Avoid profane words.
Okay, profane words are your parents almost share, young no movie I share. Young movie almost share, no more beca then I found okay profane because on one tip profane, on one tifiano, maybe on tidia air profane, I say. And no ubetremu saying actually.
Okay, in summer emwa. Say was some tifi akolebiano.
Okay.
Cause nowadays no umya video be so in summer a free and penny for na no be catch opponent it's no good. Okay. Because some mu kasa a bed in a muhu sakolebi ka mu betia ne say jai. Cause you are doing it. Ubo catch a cron, make a yourself. Okra last no who can be.
Okay.
So if you said it, why are you telling me to stop saying it? Because you did it and I've seen it, so I'm copying you.
Okay. So and you know I'm share profane words no. Nyama ensa se monka e social media. Mu living mu fake life no. Nyama binu mu wo ho ensa se monka ema nkola youth fo ni bi. Enye de ensua. Enti ye pamochopi social media no. Yeah, positive things na mumvanye de moving go na yensua emfiri ho. Enti futu ben ena odi bema youth akola or show efa social media ho any fake life or omu live ene.
Okay, make your youth ninya say they should avoid peer pressure. That's the number one thing, because without peer pressure no, you can't enter into certain things. And I make sure say whatever they have, they should be glad with whatever they have, and they shouldn't look upon somebody to live their life. Maybe that person living that life, or maybe one is saying oh yeah papa, but maybe na it's men should be so enfambo abrabo. Shenya wu ebe fatao ni de yema wa brabo na fabo abrabo.
Okay. So youth ni nkwala mo hwe no. Men hwe obi abrabo enfanye de enfambo abrabo kai baby a ufri never bo wa brabo. Vanessa,
Yes, dear.
thanks so much for having you today.
Welcome.
Okay. Viewers at home, this is where we draw the curtains to today's program on social media, fake life. The life our kids are living today. The life the youth are living today. My name is Adao Prasla Sefako. A big thanks to our production crew for making this program a successful one. Until next week, we say it's a bye.
Bye.
Have you ever considered this? That everyone has a talent, and who is responsible for discovering our talent? What's your talent? To read? To write?